What if I told you that God deliberately created the most terrifying creature imaginable, not as punishment, but as a gift? The reason will shatter everything you thought you knew about divine love. This is why God created Leviathan, and the truth is more disturbing than any nightmare you've ever had. For thousands of years, humanity has asked the question that keeps theologians awake at night. Why would a loving God create something so absolutely horrifying that even angels refuse to look upon it? Why birth a monster that breathes fire and brings death to everything it touches? The answer isn't what you think, and it's going to change everything. Picture this, your God creating a perfect world. You've made gentle deer, singing birds, peaceful rivers. Then you pause and deliberately craft a fire-breathing sea dragon that could annihilate everything you've just created. Why? Because without Leviathan, your creation would be incomplete, fatally flawed, and humanity would never understand the most important truth about existence. Now here's what will chill you to the bone. God created Leviathan to be the physical manifestation of chaos itself. Every nightmare, every fear, every force that threatens to tear apart the fabric of reality, God gave it a name, a form, and incredible power. But here's the twist. He didn't create it to destroy us. He created it to save us from something far worse. Without Leviathan, chaos would be invisible, scattered, impossible to comprehend. We'd be fighting shadows, drowning in fears we couldn't name or face. So God did something brilliant and terrifying. He gave chaos a body, a location, a weakness. He made the uncontrollable controllable. By creating Leviathan, God essentially said, all the forces that would destroy you, I'm putting them in one place where I can watch them. Listen carefully to what God says in Job 41. Nothing on earth is its equal. But then, in the very next breath, he describes how he controls it completely. Do you see the masterpiece? God created the ultimate enemy and made it his pet. So every time you read about Leviathan, you're witnessing the most powerful demonstration of God's absolute authority over the forces that would destroy you. But there's something even more disturbing. Some scholars believe God created Leviathan as a preview of the final battle, a living, breathing rehearsal for the day when he'll face down ultimate evil and win. Think about it. If God can create, control, and ultimately destroy something as terrifying as Leviathan, what chance does any enemy in your life really have? Here's the truth that will haunt your thoughts forever. God didn't create Leviathan despite his love for you. He created it because of his love for you. Every monster under your bed, every fear in your heart, every chaos that threatens to overwhelm you, God looked at all of it and said, I'll create something so terrifying that it contains all of this, and then I'll prove I'm bigger than all of it combined. So the next time you're afraid, remember this. The God who created the most terrifying creature imaginable did it to show you that nothing is too big for him to handle. Even the monsters of your deepest nightmares are just toys in his hands. Subscribe to Gospel Light Africa if you want to discover more biblical truths that will redefine everything you thought you knew about God's love. Because once you understand why he creates the darkness, you'll never fear it again.